Off the coast of Brazil, there is a beautiful island with tropical weather, rainforests, and a great coastline. It's too bad that no one can ever go there. It's not off limits to keep it beautiful, but rather because the island, known as Ilha de Queimada Grande, is infested with thousands upon thousands of snakes. Today we'll have a closer look at 10 things you didn't know about Snake Island. Don't forget to subscribe and let's head into it. Number 10. The Viper's Home. The golden lancehead viper calls the island of Ilha de Queimada Grande their only home, as that specific type of snake is only found on that specific island, according to the Smithsonian. That's at least some good news for us, as we don't have to think about this venomous snake slithering up to us, especially when on a trip to Brazil and looking to relax on a beach. And good to know that if you just avoid the island, you can avoid the snakes altogether. Number 9. They are long snakes. The golden lancehead viper can grow over half a meter in length, according to BuzzFeed. When you consider that there is a snake on the island for every square meter, it's not something you want to visualize. It may not be the longest snake in the world by far, as cobras and pythons are longer, but when you factor in the number of them on the island, half a meter in length might as well be 10 meters. Would you prefer to see one really big snake or thousands of little ones? Number 8. Birds of prey. In the case of Snake Island, it isn't birds of prey, but rather they are the prey, as the golden lancehead viper's diet consists mainly of birds that are migrating and stopping at the island to rest, according to Business Insider. The snakes hide out in the trees of the rainforest and wait for the birds to come and then strike. Number 7. The island has a black market. When something is rare, someone is always willing to buy it, and for that reason, smugglers go to the island and trap snakes and sell them on the black market, according to the Smithsonian. The snakes can go from anywhere between $10,000 to $30,000. There is a lot of risks to go to the island to get them, but even more scary to think that this snake could repopulate in another area if the buyer isn't careful, making the isolated snake a mainland problem. Number 6. Venom can melt skin. The golden lancehead's venom is so powerful that, according to the Smithsonian, it is 5 times more venomous than mainland snakes, and it can melt human skin on contact, as that is how the snake hunts for food. So it's a good thing that people don't visit the island that often, as these snakes could really do a number on a human being who isn't well protected and getting a little too close for comfort. Melting skin is straight out of a horror film. Number 5. The snakes have no predators. The snake population grew rapidly on the island because, unfortunately, there are no known predators for the golden lancehead snake, according to the Smithsonian. With venom that strong, it would take a lot to take one of the snakes down, and if any animals were on the island, chances are they didn't make it off. Even birds know to avoid the island at all costs. That leaves humans, but humans don't visit the island. Number 4. Not the only snakes on the island. Whilst the golden lancehead snake is the most dangerous tenant on the island and has the greatest numbers, they aren't the only snakes that call it home, as another species, Dipsas albifrons, are also on the island. According to the reptile database, the common name for this snake is the Sauvage's snail eater, who are non-venomous and live in the rainforest. They eat, as their name suggests, snails and other smaller bugs. But on an island of thousands of snakes, you don't want to hear that there is even more than you originally thought. Number 3. 1 hour to survive. The golden lancehead viper is known as one of the deadliest snakes in the world, and according to the Smithsonian, the venom in the snake can be fatal in 1 hour if you were to get bitten. That doesn't leave a lot of time to get to safety if you were to get bit, and with Ilha de Queimada Grande being 90 kilometers off the coast of Brazil, it would take a very fast boat to make it back to shore and to a hospital in time. Number 2. There are thousands of snakes. It is estimated that there are over 2,000 to 4,000 golden lancehead vipers on the island of Ilha de Queimada Grande, according to the Smithsonian. When you can use the term infested to talk about a snake population, that's a lot of snakes on one island. Normally, that term is used to talk about bugs or at worst mice. But to have an island infested with venomous snakes, it's no wonder the island doesn't see too many people going there every year. Number 1. People did live there. On the island, there is a lighthouse, and someone had to man the lighthouse. So according to the Smithsonian, in in the early 1900s, there would be a lighthouse keeper on the island to keep it running. As the legend would have it, the last one and his family didn't make it off, as it's thought that the snakes got into his home through open windows. If you enjoyed getting to know more about Snake Island, share this videos with your friends and hit the like and subscribe button. Stay tuned to learn more about the fascinating places you can visit around the world, and I'll see you in the next video.